Madison Bumgarner is at the top of his game. He's been completely dominant over his last 3 starts, flirting with no-hitters, racking up strikeouts, but the ace of the staff has 0 wins to show for it. And his job doesn't get any easier today against the Rockies team that never seems to give up. Bumgarner takes down the Rockies next.
We've got another day game here at AT&T Park as we get ready for Giants baseball. It is game 3 of this 3-game series, Rockies and Giants. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Rucco. Well, a chance for the Giants to go 4-2 on this homestand. That would be big before they get on a plane to head to Miami. And what better guy to try to get them to 4-2 than they have on the hill, but Madison Bumgarner.
Well, Madison Bumgarner would be that guy. I mean, I don't believe there's anybody in the world is throwing better than he is right now. And but it's weird. Baseball's a different game. His last 3 outings, he's given up 6 runs in those outings. His numbers are off the chart. Giants have lost all 3 of those games. They only scored 2 runs in that game. And oh, by the way, since his last start, they've averaged 8 runs per game. So hopefully they can find him a little offense today, and he can keep that good groove going.
All right, Buster Posey back behind the dish, Belt back at first. All right, stay with us. When we come back, we will have the lineups and the first pitch right after this.
As this will wrap up the homestand. Our game time weather is presented by the Santa Cruz Beach
Giants
Boardwalk.
Baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Taste the new black pepper cheeseburger today, only at Jack in the Box. And by Toyota, the full-line automaker with the longest-lasting vehicles in America. Toyota, let's go places.
Beautiful day for baseball here at AT&T Park. Final game of the homestand. Our game time weather is presented by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Hey, get to the beach. The admission-free boardwalk is now open daily. 69 degrees. You see humidity at 73%. Winds at 13 miles per hour, and it is partly cloudy. All right, let's take a quick look as Bumgarner's ready to throw. The Rockies lineup, it'll be LeMahieu, Tulowitzki, and Arenado. Hitting cleanup will be Gonzalez, followed by Rosario, Hundley, and Barnes. The pitcher, Kendrick, is going to hit 8th, and Rafael Inoa will hit 9th. So here's Bumgarner as he looks into DJ LeMahieu, and the first pitch of the ballgame is on its way, and it's a called strike.
On the hill today for the Giants, Madison Bumgarner. 6'5", 250 pounds of man. Strapping it on. 15 starts under his belt, 7-4 with a 3.04 ERA.
And a base hit to right field. So there goes the no-hitter.
Well, since you put it that way, it's a little anticlimactic.
That'll bring up Tulowitzki.
Take a look at the defense playing behind Bumgarner today, starting left across the board from left to right. It'll be Blanco, Pagan, and Maxwell. Crawford and Duffy on the left side. Panic and Bell on the right side. Buster Posey will be in the squad, putting down the sides.
So here's Tulowitzki hitting at .315. And he takes down low. Tulowitzki on Friday night went 2 for 4, came back yesterday and went 1 for 5. On deck, Nolan Arenado. And a call strike. And that's called by Greg Gibson, Siegel, Hudson, and Holbrook from first to third.
And Gibson's a good umpire for pitchers. I mean, he looks for strikes. It's not an overly wide zone on either side of the plate. He likes the knee-high location, but you'll see a few belts. Basically, it's a very consistent zone.
Bumgarner throws one a bit wide to Belt. LeMahieu's got 10 steals. He's been thrown out 3 times. And the runner goes, swinging a bouncing ball. It's hit to Crawford. Crawford's play will be at first. Tulowitzki's retired, and moving down to second is LeMahieu. I would doubt that Walt Weiss would put on a hit and run with Tulowitzki. Probably a run and then hit if you want to hit it.
Yeah, I think he wanted to start the run because when Bumgarner's right, he's going to get a lot of ground balls, especially from right-handed hitters to the left side of the infield. And Weiss got exactly what he wanted. He got a runner in scoring position. It was a productive out.
So here's Arenado hitting at .290. And he takes down low. It's been a good series for Arenado. 4 RBIs and 2 hits on Friday. Arenado hit a couple of home runs in that game, and he came back yesterday and went 1 for 4.
When you're hitting against Bumgarner, you're going to see low 90s fastball with a low 3/4 release. You'll get lots of cut. He tries to bore the movement of his fastball in on the hands of the right-handers. Good curveball slider combination. Oh, like that. And really what has happened in these last several starts is he's really locked in with a good set of mechanics, which has allowed him to maximize all of his pitches. He has a changeup. He really hasn't thrown many of them. He hadn't had to. Cut fastballs, curveball, slider. I mean, he's got a 2-seam fastball and a changeup, but they're kind of on the shelf because he hasn't had to go to them.
Hit high and deep to left and gone. So a 2-run home run in the first inning gives Colorado a 2-0 lead. And for Arenado, his 3rd home run of the series.
Arenado just continues to be dominant. And what a first half he's had. Amongst the league leaders in home runs, RBIs, slugging percentage, on-base percentage. I mean, he's just tearing it up. Gets a little elevation on the breaking ball. And right now, you make a mistake up to this guy, and he's liable to do this at you. And it doesn't make a difference what ballpark it's in.
So the Giants trailed yesterday 3-0. They trail here 2-0. And here's Gonzalez. On the ground and a base hit. So Gonzalez hitting away from the shift. And that'll bring up Rosario.
I think when that ball left the crack of the bat, Bumgarner thought he had an out. When he saw that thing go in the outfield because the defense was shifted, he was not happy.
Yeah, you're only happy when it works. Rosario hitting at .308 with 5 home runs, 17 driven in. And he's tardy on the fastball, and it's 0-1.
A little anger behind that fastball. Have to be careful with mistakes up with Rosario. He's a good hitter, period, but he likes that ball bell high and above.
Gonzalez with 2 steals on the year, really a threat to go. On the ground to Duffy, and that will end the inning. Pagan, Panic, Duffy, maybe more coming up. Inning. Lineup that'll be facing Kyle Kendrick will be Pagan, Panic, and then Matt Duffy. He's swinging the bat well right now, followed by Posey, Belt, and Crawford. 7th will be Blanco. Maxwell gets the start. He's hitting 8th, and then Bumgarner.
On the hill today for the Rockies will be Kyle Kendrick. Kendrick, a 7-year veteran. This is what he has done in 15 starts, 3-9 with a 5.96 ERA, 44 strikeouts in 90 innings. He's a guy that puts the ball in play and tries to take the sting out of your at bat, and he does that with a mixture of movements and speeds. He's got a good sinking fastball, and he'll also cut it, and he has a great splitter. He's also got a slider and a curveball, but you'll see the split when he gets a chance to finish off, and that's a pitch that also can put the ball on the ground. Let's take a look at the defense playing behind Kyle Kendrick for Colorado. Starting in the outfield from left to right, it's going to be Inoa, Barnes, and Gonzalez, the best arm in right field. Tulowitzki and Arenado on the left side. LeMahieu and Rosario on the right side. Nick Hundley, he'll be in the squad, putting down the signs. Kendrick against the Giants, lifetime 1-3 with a 5.79 ERA.
So here's Pagan hitting .271. And a first pitch strike. No home runs, 19 runs batted in. Panic to follow. And then Duffy and Posey. The 1-1 hit on the ground to second, and LeMahieu will make the play. And here's Joe Panic. Panic hitting at .310. He's got 6 home runs, 30 runs batted in. And a strike to Joe Panic. 1 for 4 lifetime against Kendrick for Panic. 3 for 8 in the series. All 3 hits coming on Friday night. Lifts this one to left. Moving over is Inoa, and he'll make the catch. 2 outs. And that'll bring up Duffy.
Take a look at the motion of Kyle Kendrick. His glove up above his head. That's a little bit old school, but very upright, very balanced as he gets gathered. Good weight on the back leg. The hips are cocked. Now watch the left elbow and the left knee come towards his target. Nice high position, elbow above the shoulder. And that's our Exmo, brought to you by your local Toyota dealer.
Duffy takes low. Duffy 1 for 5 on Friday. Came back yesterday, 2 for 3. Duffy hit his 7th home run of the year yesterday. And a strike. He's faced Kendrick 4 times before this. He's 1 for 4. Just outside. 2 balls and a strike. The Giants 3-2 on this homestand. They're now an even 500 at home. They're 20-20. Duffy hammers one right center field. Is anybody going to get there? Doesn't look like it. Triples alley it is. Duffy on the move. He's going to stop at third.
The one strength that he exhibits every day is his ability to go the opposite way. Here he gets a fastball, and a lot of guys are trying to pull him. He does not. He stays inside it. He finds backspin on the ball, and he goes the opposite field gap. And a lot of ballparks, that's a home run. Here, it's a triple. And Giants' first-round draft pick this year, Phil Bickford, here at the ballpark today, putting on a Giants uniform for the first time, saying, I like that guy. I might have a chance to play with him.
So here's Buster Posey. Buster takes a strike. He's at .297 with 11 home runs, 50 driven in.
Wow.
That's seen a left fielder play Posey like was playing him.
They completely give Posey the line in left field.
And a quick 0-2.
He's not out there looking fastballs. There you can see the defense. They simply pinch the gaps in the middle of the field. Give him the line in left. And really, for the most part, give him the line in right.
Down low, 1-2. Belt to follow.
It's Hello Kitty Day here at the ballpark today. First 20,000 were given Hello Kitty dolls. And it caused quite a stir, I got to tell you.
You think?
Breaking ball and a base hit to right field. He served it to right. I guess if you can hit, right?
Well, you're right. We'll make it our forward right choice. And watch the lower body. There's no lower body in this swing. I mean, that's just use your hands on a pretty good location pitch and find a hole on the right side. And that's RBI number 51. And that is a fang.
A little bit of a smirk by the manager. He'll take it. Here's Belt. Belt out of play. He gets a fastball at 87.
87 miles per hour. That's below the normal hitting speed. And to take guys a bit to get adjusted to the speed below the hitting speed.
It takes a lot of adjustment. Absolutely.
I mean, that's kind of a BP fastball right there, velocity wise.
There's a fastball up and in. 1 ball and 1 strike.
So you say, how does a guy at the big league level exist with a BP fastball? Well, with movement and location.
Posey with his lead. Belt takes low and in. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's our AT&T U-verse rewind. May 22nd, 2015. Brandon Belt with a 2-run home run off Kyle Kendrick in the 6th inning, scoring Buster Posey. The homer gave the Giants a 3-0 lead. They would eventually win the game 11-8. The ball traveled an estimated 475 feet. 2-2. Big ooh on that one from our crowd here at AT&T Park.
Well, they can feel the breeze that the bat generated with the miss and the whiff.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
Let's take a look at the swing that caused the crowd to go. Well, you swing so hard your hat falls off. The crowd are going to react to it.
I haven't heard that kind of reaction in a long time. Posey will go. Little pop up down the left field line. Arenado is going to get there, and that'll end the inning. Giants on the board, triple and a single. 2nd inning coming up, 2-1 Colorado.
Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Bay Area Mini.
Well, MLB.TV Premium, the #1 live streaming sports service, is celebrating 13 years, and you can watch every out-of-market game live or in demand in true HD on over 400 mobile and connected devices. Every night on every device. Go to MLB.TV for details.
Dad has his hands full. Here's Nick Hundley to lead things off. I miss those days, but then I don't miss those days.
Well, they are very entertaining.
Always entertaining. One ball and no strikes. Hundley hitting at 304. Belt will watch this one sail into the seats. You know what I saw today? I saw Lee Hammer.
No way.
Yeah.
Can be ours, Lee Hammer?
Lee's off the Warriors kick now.
That fast?
Yeah. Yeah, he's now back on board with the Giants. There's a strike to Hundley.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Just kind of moved in with Tim Roy, I think.
Tim Roy, the broadcaster with the Warriors, does a great job.
1-2 to Hundley. Hundley goes around on that breaking ball. First strikeout for Bumgarner. All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy?
All right, gentlemen, for all intents and purposes, Tim Lincecum very lucky. He got a comebacker off his pitching forearm yesterday. X-rays were negative, so it is not broken. It is, though, very, very sore. Skipper Bruce Bochy saying he's going to need several days. They are contemplating putting him on the DL. Boch saying that he was concerned about his stuff on his last outings prior to yesterday anyway, so maybe what he needs is a good long rest to build up strength and stamina. We certainly hope Timmy's feeling better, guys.
All right, yes, we do. Here's Barnes.
Well, we know Tim Lincecum quite well, and as tough as he is, we knew it was bad when he had to leave the ball game. And that is an injury that takes time to dissolve.
Barnes is hitting .299. Foul back. It's 1-2. Rockies 2, Giants 1. Both teams score in the first inning. Got him.
Now that's strikeout 1,000 in the career of Madison Bumgarner. It's definitely a ball you're going to want to keep, I would imagine. Youngest to reach 1,000 in Giants franchise history.
And the crowd is standing. Bumgarner tipped his cap. So.
And there's the ball.
So here's the pitcher, Kyle Kendrick. Kendrick takes down low, 1 ball and no strikes.
It's just amazing how baseballs have changed.
Pagan moving over. And that'll end the inning. We'll finish that thought when we come back. Bumgarner, 1,000 career strikeouts. That'll be is the 1,000th career strikeout for Madison Bumgarner. Remember, he's 25.
Youngest ever in Giants franchise history blows a fastball right through a good fastball hitter. And Brandon Barnes becomes victim number 1,000. So that's San Francisco Giants history, the youngest. In Giants history, he's the third youngest. And the acknowledgement to the crowd, he tipped his cap, as you should. But baseball has changed a bit. When we were playing, if you threw a ball in the stands, you were charged $5 for it. Now they encourage you to throw the balls in the stands. And everything is authenticated. A strikeout, a 1,000 strikeout pitch would be, that's a milestone that gets authenticated. I was pitching in Philadelphia, struck out Mike Schmidt for my 1,000th strikeout. I tossed the ball over to our dugout on the third base side, and the umpire yelled at me.
I know. Yep. Of course, in our Cleveland days, we were drawing 800,000 people a year. And that's a homestand here, a good long homestand.
It seems like it.
Here's Crawford. Crawford takes inside 1-0, hitting .275, 9 home runs, 45 driven in. Crawford taps this one foul behind home plate. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1994 was a really tough year in baseball with the strike. And it really hurt the relationship that baseball had with its fans. And it took a long time for some people to come back. Some people never came back. But there were some things that came out of the strike in regards to baseball and fan relationships that I think were really good. And one of them is the accessibility. Players signing more autographs. Fans are invited to come down on the field. Baseballs are being thrown into the stands daily at a record rate. I mean, it's just, be an ambassador if you're a player. Sign autographs, give the baseballs up. It helps promote the game.
Did you say run the bases?
Run the bases.
That started then, I believe.
It did.
Sunday afternoons. We tried it a couple of times back in the day, and all right, well, we've had it. That's it.
Well, they'd steal the bases.
2-1 pitch. Crawford fouls it out of play. It's 2-2. Two pitch with Blanco looking on, and Kendrick gets his first strikeout. So Crawford's gone, and here's Blanco. Blanco hitting at .303. And he shortens up to bunt. And he takes low. Blanco led off on Friday with 1 for 5. 2 for 4 yesterday. All right.
Well, unicorn. Never thought I'd see one.
LeMahieu is going to flip to Kendrick covering. That would be after Rosario couldn't grab it. So here's Maxwell. Maxwell at .212, 6 home runs. 21 driven in. Maxwell did hit a home run off of Kendrick in Colorado. And he takes a strike. Overshift is on for Maxwell. Just inside, maybe a bit high. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Trying to bunch that fastball in tight at the hands of Maxwell.
Nope, outside. Maxwell holding up. It's 2 balls and a strike.
So 2-pitch sequence, high and tight, low and away. And that was what you allow yourself to do when you get that strike 1, as Kendrick did. But now he's got to get back in the zone.
Three and 1.
Trying to nibble that little wraparound two-seamer on the outside corner. Every pitch sets up another pitch. Every location sets up another location. For a guy like Kendrick, he has to hit his spots.
Out to right. And Gonzalez is there, and that will end the inning. A 1-2-3 inning for Kendrick. 2-1 Colorado. The Rockies. Andrew Susac hits a go-ahead 3-run double in the 7th inning off of Betancourt to give the Giants a 7-5 lead. Susac's double followed an intentional walk to Buster Posey to load the bases. Well, prior to yesterday, the last time the Giants had a bases clearing hit immediately after an intentional walk to load the bases, April 23rd, 2014 in Colorado. An intentional walk to Joaquin Arias, followed by an 11th inning grand slam by Hector Sanchez. Woohoo!
Well, he's hot. He's hitting 265 now. And that's up about 100 points.
Here's Enoa. 0-2. .244 for Rafael Enoa. There's a pitch in the dirt. Buster Posey blocks it and throws it.
All right, time now for our Geico quote. And Andrew Susac, talking about Buster Posey, said he's special. I'm very blessed to be able to play with him and watch him go about his business because it only gets me better learning from him. And that's our Geico quote.
It's a good quote.
It is a good quote.
Here's LeMahieu, who singled to open up the game. Zach Greinke shut out the Marlins
Okay.
today.
Any towel of ours.
Folks from Santa Rosa.
Give me more.
And a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Wind today is blowing completely different than we saw it yesterday. And there is carry to right field, especially right center. Really saw the effects of the wind on the fly ball that Matt Duffy hit that split the gap in right center. Went for a triple in Triples Alley. And you see the flags blowing out towards the bay, southeast.
Just outside. 2-2.
Good pitch.
By the way, the Reds and Mets had their game called yesterday after 6. So what'd they do today? Pick it up where it ended yesterday, and they win 13 innings. Foul back. Mets won that game. Mets won that game going 0 for 15 with runners in scoring position. See, it's not that big a deal.
No.
To get hits with guys in scoring position. And now they'll play a regular scheduled game. 2-2 pitch. Here it is. In the dirt, 3-2.
East Coast yesterday just got absolutely pummeled with rain.
Goodness, the weather was horrible.
I think there were 4 cancellations, including the one with the Mets.
So LeMahieu has worked it to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, look out. Ooh, that's why you got to pay attention.
Well, Giants are heading east to Miami and then Washington. Not a big concern in Miami anymore because of the dome, which is the greatest thing ever built. That used to always be a concern when you played in Florida when they had no dome. You knew you were going to get rain delays. But Washington's a different story. Oh. Good pitch there. Just a bit inside.
So here's Tulowitzki. First walk issued by Bumgarner.
Washington this time of year can really be difficult to play in if you get high 90s and lots of humidity. But we're not supposed to see that. We're supposed to see high 80s, possibly 90, but some showers the 3 days the Giants are in our nation's capital.
Strike to Tulowitzki, who bounced out to Crawford in the first. Taps it foul, 0-2.
Lots of rumors around Tulowitzki. It kind of seems to follow him this time of year as you get into July and you start to get closer to the trade deadline. I guess as a player, you just have to deal with the distraction of rumor.
Outside, 1-2.
I mean, I don't think there's ever been a generation of baseball that has been given the distraction of rumor like this generation has.
With social media, that's what's going to happen. It's going to blow up.
People just throw stuff out there. It's not even true. Just throw it out there.
And there's a solid base hit into center field. So Tulowitzki extends his hitting streak.
Not that that didn't happen in other generations.
This is Arenado's home run in the first.
Breaking ball had a little height to it. And Bumgarner knew it as soon as it left the bat head of Arenado. And for Arenado, that was home run number 23, RBI 66 and 67.
So the walk to LeMahieu, the single by Tulowitzki. And Bumgarner now facing a very hot-hitting Nolan Arenado. Taps it foul, and it's 0-1. See the hitting streak for Arenado, who certainly you would think will be in Cincinnati for the All-Star game in July. Belt. 2 down.
And that's a sigh of relief the way Arenado's been swinging the bat. But you can't let your guard down just yet. And that's what the Rockies can do at you. I mean, they throw threat at you up and down the lineup.
Plus, Gonzalez, I mean, he's got some ownage on Bumgarner. He's got 5 lifetime home runs off of him.
Well, and you know he's seen the ball well. He had a 5-hit day in the first game of this series. He likes the ball middle away. That's where his power is.
He had a little seeing-eye ground ball for a base hit in the first inning. A little pop-up that Duffy will give chase, and it's out of play. Chance to leave after the ball game for Miami. Day off tomorrow. Tuesday night in Miami. 3 in Miami, 3 in our nation's capital, and then back home. And after that, I think it's the All-Star break.
That's right.
Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. That come fast or what?
Well, it was faster when your team's winning. Hello, Kitty.
Nope, 2 balls and a strike.
Holder tried to curl that thing in on the outside corner with his glove. Greg Gibson not by.
Swing. And a miss. So Bumgarner now can go a couple of different ways with Gonzalez. It's 2-2.
Looked like he was going to swing at that pitch no matter what.
Got him. Rockies strand a pair. Bumgarner will lead things off. Chris Heston's fill out the ceremonial first pitch. Take batting practice at AT&T Park. How about be a ball dude? All of these are now available to bid. You can bid on it through the Giants Wives auction. For more info or to bid, go to sfgiants.com/GCF. The auction ends tonight at 8. Again, that's sfgiants.com/GCF. Here's Bumgarner. And the pitch. On the ground towards the hole and into the hole for a base hit. Bumgarner aboard.
Looking for that high fastball and gets it on a first pitch challenge. So Kendrick makes a mistake up and Bumgarner makes him pay. Right at the belt. And with Bumgarner, you got to feel lucky he didn't hit a ballpark. That's wheelhouse city for him.
Good effort by Tulowitzki. Here's Pagan. Pagan rolled out to second. He's 0 for 1. And he takes just inside. 1 ball and no strikes. The hit for Bumgarner, his 7th of the year. Pagan will pop up into center field. Coming in is Barnes. Barnes will make the catch. And that'll bring up Panic. Panic hit a fly ball to left field in the first inning.
League's still trying to figure out Joe Panic.
One-0 pitch. 2-0.
And one thing that Panic does that frustrates pitchers around baseball is he doesn't go for many pitches that fall below the strike zone. He's got a real good eye and a real good ability to lay off stuff that falls down below the strike zone.
This one is popped up on a 2-0 pitch. And Tulowitzki will make the catch. Time for a Togo's big play the Togo's way. Yesterday against the Rockies. And Duffy had a solo home run in the 5th inning off for Chris Russin. And it cut the Rockies lead to 5-4. He finished 3 for 4 with a homer, a double, 2 RBIs, and 3 runs.
Just a day at the office for Matt Duffy. It was really now starting to find the comfort zone in that 3 spot in the lineup.
And he looks at a strike, and it's 0-1.
In order for Bumgarner to score here on a base hit, it's going to have to find a gap, and it's going to have to get to the track. And even then, it might not happen.
Yeah, you need a ground rule triple here.
Duffy in his first at bat today, in a 3-2 count, takes a fastball up and out over the plate, and just catches the wind and backspins it right through the gap for an easy triple. Buster Posey would knock him in. That is the Giants' only run. That was a 2-out knock.
So a quick 0-2 to Duffy. Duffy on the ground, and a fair ball. Bumgarner is going to motor to third. Duffy into second with a double. Hey, look, doubles don't have to be pretty.
No, you never apologize for this. And how many times have we seen him do this? I mean, it's almost like he takes this ball out of the glove of Nick Hundley. That ball got so deep on him and just slices one right past Rosario, who comes off the bag. Rosario gets up, and he was signaling that he thought the ball was foul. But the Rockies are not going to contest it.
So here's Buster Posey. First base is open.
Duffy now 8 for 16 in his last 4 games.
Swing and a miss. The wall's in 1 strike.
First pitch changeup. A good one.
Buster poked a single into right field to knock in a run in the first inning. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. It's right where Kendrick wanted to throw it.
Posey's been an RBI machine the last 4 games. He's got 10. And they've set the table for him again.
In the dirt, nice block by Hundley.
Kendrick does not have to pitch to him. He's got an open base. And Posey's 7 for 13 lifetime. Belt's 2 for 8. That may have something to do with how he pitches him here.
Out of play as Kendrick stays away from Buster Posey. It's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Look out, in a full count.
That was designed just to go above the hands off the strike zone, just to clean the palate, to have 1 shot at the outside corner. And whether he tries to cut it with a little slider or throw him a changeup in the dirt or try and backdoor him with a sinker ball, I think you're going to see it to the outside part of the plate.
Three and 2. Base hit, left field. Bumgarner scores. Duffy scores. Posey back to first, and the Giants take the lead. Well, you said it, I said it. First base is open.
And that is just a flat-out mistake. They set the target away. It goes up above the belt, middle in, and that is right to his wheelhouse. And Posey does not miss. So the Giants, for the first time today, take the lead. Posey, RBIs, number 52 and 53.
So here's Belt. And Belt fouls it out of play. popped out in the first inning. And he takes high. Belt, fly ball, center field. Barnes broke back. Now he comes racing in, and that'll end the inning. Giants take the lead. Second time in the game they score in an inning after 2 outs. And Bucciafose's base hit does it again. It's 3-2 Giants.
Alex Pavlovich will provide wire-to-wire reporting of the Giants season. You get breaking news, videos, special features, and much, much more. Go to csnbayarea.com and check it out.
Here's Willeen Rosario.
Well, all she wants for her birthday is a splash hit. We hope she gets one.
From a Giant, I'm assuming.
I'd like to see Madison Bumgarner be the first right-handed hitter to hit one in the McCovey Cove. That'd be a good birthday present.
Yeah, I agree.
Right-handers never done it.
Slowly hit. Crawford's. Well, it was a wise move by Crawford. There's no way he was going to throw out or make that Duffy. All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy?
All right, gentlemen, another look at the future. The Giants' first-round draft pick, 18th overall, Phil Bickford. So just describe your reaction after the statement with their 2015 first-round pick. The Giants select you. What's the reaction to that?
It was an immediate reaction of joy. My dad hugged me immediately, and I hugged my mom, then I hugged my sister. And it was just an instant moment of being blessed and being humble.
So you might get a Buster hug someday, too. Those look pretty sweet, right?
Yeah, exactly.
First time to AT&T Park. I know it's not your first time to the city, and you grew up in Southern California, but reaction to AT&T, the Pitchers Park.
Dude, this is probably the sweetest ballpark I've ever been to. The atmosphere here is unbelievable. I don't know if I make this statement, but just from my experience from these past few days, I honestly feel like this is one of the best core fans base there is in all of MLB, and you could just tell by being here, sitting, watching the game, just how all the fans are. And it really is just a fantastic experience watching these ball games.
Your name joins a pretty exclusive list as first-round draft picks go for the Giants. They're known for their pitching. Matt Cain, Tim Lincecum, Madison Bumgarner. What's that like?
Those are three great pitchers in the MLB. I don't really know what to say about it. I think one thing though is just with their past first rounders, you hear about the pitching development they have through the process of getting on the 40-man roster, and I just can't be more excited to be a part of that process as well.
Okay, last one for you, and then you get to enjoy the game because you got some nachos, you guys. He's already checking out the food at AT&T Park. Very important to do that.
Very good.
Very good food. What is next for you? Where do we go from here?
I am off to Arizona, and I heard they have a great pitching guy there, so we'll probably be there for a while and just get used to the process of being with the Giants organization.
All right, and then, we get to wrap up double plays like this. Get to your nachos. Phil Bickford, the Giants' first-round draft pick. More coming up after the break.
May not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LLC.
Here it's a 3-2 lead for the Giants. A little relaxing out there in the Cove. Actually doesn't look too shabby, I got to tell you. Maybe a flat screen right there. Right where the woman's toes are. Maybe a flat screen coming up a little bit.
I like it.
Yeah.
40-inch.
Well, I don't want it to cover the flag, so I'm going to drop it to maybe like a 27-inch.
It would work.
A little non-glare screen.
They kind of beat the system right there.
Maybe cigar.
Doesn't have to be a big boat.
Oh, are you kidding?
Hey, see, they've got attitude.
Doesn't have to be a boat. It could be. Just drop out a couple of layers of wood out there and just sit back and relax.
Yeah, they are sitting back and they are relaxing. Nicely
Plywood.
done.
Plywood's the word I was looking for. Crawford's going to lead things off. He looked more comfortable the other way, though, didn't he?
Well, you were talking about him, and you got him up out of his chair.
I got you. So Crawford's going to lead things off. I missed the whole top of the inning listening to Amy G. and to Phil Bickford.
Well, we wish Phil Bickford all the luck in the world.
Absolutely. One to 0 to Crawford. So is it a double play to end the inning?
6-4-3. Couldn't have been drawn up any more beautifully.
Okay. Good. Crawford struck out in the second inning. In at third is Arenado, and the 2-0 pitch. And a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Blanco on deck. Kendrick, 1 strikeout. He hasn't issued a walk. The strikeout victim was Crawford. And it's in the dirt, 3-1. Beautiful day, sellout crowd. Nice. Crawford takes strike 2. He thought maybe he'd get the call, but he didn't.
Well, 2 pitches in this at bat that have been called strikes have been up, and they've been out on the outside corner.
Payoff pitch, here it is. Crawford out of play. The Rockies put on the 3-man to the right side shift. Arenado's playing the shortstop position.
Yeah, you look at the way they play the defense in the infield, and then they're throwing hard sink away from Crawford. I mean, that's a hard pitch to pull.
Nowadays, you don't pitch to the defense. You just pitch. Got him again.
Fastball inside corner above the hands. So the whole at bat goes away, and then on a payoff pitch, kind of a good mistake. They set the target away, and Hundley, the catcher, has to reach across his body to catch that thing, but it winds up being perfect. Good mistake.
So here's Blanco. Blanco bounced out to LeMahieu in the second. Foul right past Billy Hayes.
Good ball, dude. Michael Ramirez. Nice going, Michael.
Michael acting like he's done it before. 0-1 to Blanco. With Justin Maxwell on deck. Arenado is right at the edge of the infield grass. That's out of the respect to the speed for Gregor Blanco, as this is low. 2-1. Outfield, for the most part, straight away. Triples Alley is pretty much always covered here in this park, and that's what Gonzalez is doing to Blanco. And this is hit out towards Gonzalez, and he'll put it away.
Got in on him just a little bit.
So here's Maxwell. Maxwell lined out to right field. And he takes low and away. Bumgarner comes out of the dugout. One-0 pitch. Here it is. In the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. Pitch number 63 for Kyle Kendrick. And it's 3-0. And a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. Both teams with 5 hits. Three and 2.
3-1 with a 2-seam movement. I mean, I gotta believe he was looking fastball. Maybe the movement is what kind of locked him up. He does have Kendrick in his book. He has hit a home run off him.
Got him, and that'll end the inning. 3 strikeouts for Kendrick. It remains 3-2. Phillies' 75th birthday celebration. Your special event package includes a ticket to the Giants-Mets game and a special 75th birthday edition Bruce Lee Giants bobblehead. Go to sfgiants.com/special events. Kendrick to lead things off. 3-2 Giants. Bumgarner to Kendrick. High, 1 ball and no strikes.
A little high.
Kendrick hit a fly ball to Pagan in the second. Fouls it back. He's got a nice swing.
No, he's a good hitter. And he's legit. Kendrick in his 8th year. 7 years, 71 days at the big league level.
Good breaking ball, 1-2.
Give me a panic attack.
So somebody wants a panic attack.
In Mad Bum we trust.
Breaking ball hit slowly foul. So Kendrick will come back. Starting pitchers don't have to jog back to their bat. They can walk.
It's a great name for a trimaran. Got to try. Got it going out there.
Yeah. It could be a good day to do it. through Posey, 2-2. Inoa is on deck. Is it better if you're going to name your vessel to have something short, or can you go with something long? Does it matter?
No.
Got him.
It does not matter. I mean, I've seen good short names. I've seen good long names.
Hey, say yay! Thanks, Hello Kitty.
It is Hello Kitty Day here at the ballpark.
Here's Inoa.
She's a happy girl.
Inoa struck out in the second. Little pop-up. Crawford's got a beat on it, and he'll put it away.
Well, he really got that ball up the bat and in on the hands of Inoa. And Inoa's not an easy guy to jam.
See, out in the bay, they're moving some pitching mounds. You see them?
Yeah, I see him out there. Yep, they're shipping him.
So you can take pitching mounds and just move them around the country.
According to that boat, you could.
Here's DJ LeMahieu, who takes a pitch inside for a ball. That's the beauty of this ballpark. You can start looking out in the bay. That can entertain you as well.
And there's the pitcher's mound.
See them? What do we got? 5 of them? 6?
Yeah, at least.
2 balls and no strikes.
Sure, I mean, you sit in the upper deck in this ballpark, and it is fantastic for that reason. And you watch the ball game, then you can kind of wander off into the bay over.
How about the guy that was fishing?
It's like, dude, just drop my bait.
Tap foul. So you think the fish aren't going to scatter?
This guy's weighed anchor.
Yeah, he's going to give him the New York cabbie salute here in a minute.
Yeah, I think he already did. And here comes the weight.
Pretty funny.
Isn't there like a protocol out there?
There's got to be. Pitch is outside, 3-1. Although, if you were running the pitching mound convoy, you might be messing with a few boats yourself. There's a strike, 3-2.
I'll try. And it's just so relaxing to look out in the bay and see it cruising by. Just kind of moves so slow out there. Perfect for a lazy afternoon in June.
Payoff pitch to LeMahieu. Bounces it to Crawford. Crawford hangs in there. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. For the Giants, Bumgarner is going to lead things off. It's 3-2 San Francisco.
8th. They're coming to San Francisco. July 6th and 7th are 7:15 games. The 8th of July is day baseball in the city with a 12:45 start. So check out Mets Giants July 6th, 7th, and 8th. That'll be good baseball. The Mets are a good team. Get your tickets right now at sfgiants.com/tickets.
Hey, we know that guy.
Dave Dravecki, a great teammate and really one of the best we've ever been around.
Here's Bumgarner. In a healthy rip from Madison Bumgarner. Pagan to follow. Bumgarner singled to open up the third. He had a base hit pass to Tulowitzki, and it just so happens now Tulowitzki's guarding that hole.
You make the adjustment. One at bat, too late. Now you've got to hit one back up the middle if you're Bumgarner, right?
Yep.
That's the plan.
2-1 pitch. Hold on the ground, foul. Two grand slams last year for Bumgarner.
Well, it was very cool. And he's able to hit a home run at any given time. But if you think about it, you got a pitcher up, bases loaded, you're pitching against him. Can't walk him. And that's the time he's going to do it. Two of my favorite second basemen ever right there.
It's called the bloop and the blast.
That's exactly what that's called.
Three and two. On the ground, and Tulowitzki playing him right there is going to throw him out.
Well, 1989, the Giants won the National League pennant. And they got a shot in the arm from this guy right here who was told he was never going to pitch again because of cancer in his shoulder. He had a horrific surgery, but he would not take no for an answer. He worked himself back to the major league level. This was August of '89 when he made a comeback start against the Cincinnati Reds. The Giants would win that ball game. He would make one more before his arm would break and he'd never pitch again. One more start. But boy, did that give that team a shot in the arm. He won the Willie Mack Award.
August of '89.
An emotional day that day. For not just the team, but everybody in San Francisco.
One-0 pitch. Here it is. And a strike to Pagan. Joe Panik to follow. Pagan, a little nubber, and Arenado couldn't see it. And Pagan's going to get another shot.
Well, you can't catch what you can't see, but I mean, I got to hand to this guy. You talk about fearless. I mean, the glasses were down. It was just you could see the reflection of the sun, but he still sticks his nose in the play. I mean, I guess if there's anybody in this league that can catch one he can't see, it'd probably be this guy.
Yeah, absolutely, especially in that area.
He was something else with that glove.
Two and two.
So Pagan playing on house money, getting another life.
That got Hundley pretty good, and it stays at 2-2. So Greg Gibson's going to take a walk, give Hundley a chance to shake it off. Watch this one.
It's a little cutter right in the chin. Another look at the ball, really giving Hundley a direct hit on the mask.
Two and two. Pokes it to left, and he knows going to come in and make the play. And that'll bring up Panic. It's the crab sandwich. Here's my suggestion with the crab sandwich.
Yeah.
When you get one,
yeah,
eat half and eat the next half at lunch tomorrow. They're awesome.
Oh, they're really good. How about just buy two and eat a whole one? And get some garlic fries to go with it.
Yeah, you got to pass garlic fries around. You can't be the only one eating garlic fries, especially if you're on a date.
That's true. That's like a rule.
Panic is flied out and popped out. And he takes a strike. One ball and one strike with Matt Duffy on deck. Out of play. Thanks. Oh. Feel for the guy. He stuck his glove out. He brought it, and then he missed it. Oh well. There's a dynasty jersey.
Yeah, 10, 12, 14. Well, at least he had a chance with the glove.
Yeah, he did everything right except try to catch it. 1-2 pitch. Here it is to Joe Panic. Out of play.
You know, some days here, foul balls, you see some amazing plays by the fans. Today,
not one of them?
Not one of those days. That guy got himself a souvenir.
Panic out swinging. Through 5 innings here at AT&T Park. Gets that crab sandwich. Ooh. 3-2 Giants. Miami, Tuesday afternoon at 4. Giants pregame live at 3:30 right here in Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Miami for 3, Washington for 2. Giants will be home on the 6th against the Mets. Here's Tulowitzki. It'll be Tulowitzki, Arenado, Gonzalez, the Beef. Foul, and it's no balls and 1 strike. That guy down there, Don Rhodey, had no chance.
None chance.
So Tulowitzki behind in the count 0-1. Bounced out in the first, singled in the third. Takes low and in, 1 ball and 1 strike.
You get a pitcher like Madison Bumgarner out there with his reputation, a good hit lineup like the Rockies. I mean, they gear up. I mean, there's a lot of mano-a-mano going on today with the murderer's row of Colorado against Bumgarner. I mean, just you get the feeling that it just becomes personal. And
well,
I think it's one of the coolest things about our game.
Yeah, absolutely. You see certain guys a lot when they're in your division. Tulowitzki and Bumgarner will face each other a ton.
Well, Bumgarner's ready to go, and Tulowitzki took a lot of time. Suppose he called a slider, he shook it off. He called a curveball, he shook it off. Bumgarner wants to blow him away with the fastball. That's how he's built.
1-2.
Now he's backed off to a curveball now.
And Tulowitzki just got a piece. For the Giants, this is their 77th game. Well, what does that mean? Well, it means the All-Star break is creeping up, and the halfway point is creeping up. The All-Star break doesn't always indicate that that's the midpoint of the season. It's usually close, within, what?
A week.
7 games or so.
Week, 10 days.
2-2.
The old saying in baseball, and Tim Flannery was talking about yesterday, is it always seems like it comes a week late when you play. Feeling it?
Yeah.
Look at Lids.
Attitude, dude. Two balls, 2 strikes. Bumgarner standing tall with his arms out in front. Well, they're booing Tulowitzki, but he's right now just waiting on Bumgarner. And now the 2-2 pitch. And Tulowitzki goes around, and he doesn't have much to say. Strikeout number 6. Like, what makes that pitch so effective? I mean, you see guys do this all the time.
Well, number one, it starts off the plate. So you kind of got out there, and then the break on it's so late, and because the break is so late, it breaks you down. And you get after something halfway into your swing, and you realize this is going to be in the dirt.
So you recognize it as something other than what it is?
You expect a little more height than what you get.
Arenado to left field, and reaching up and making the catch is Gregor Blanco. And once again, Arenado smokes it, but what a great play.
I mean, that was really on a line. I don't think it got over above the ground more than 25 feet. I mean, it just got to him in a hurry. And there was zero margin for error. And the thing about this play that is so unique is his route to the ball. When the ball's hit that hard, you don't have the luxury of being able to miss a step. Your line has to be direct, or you can't do this.
Did he bang his knee, Mike?
I think he did.
Yeah, it looked like he did, and he's kind of shaking it. on the outfield, much like Gregor Blanc or Angel Pagan did the other day. So here's Gonzalez. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He must have banged it up against the wall as he was trying to stop. See a little bit of a grimace. Foul back, it's 0-2. This might be your fastball challenge with Bumgarner and Gonzalez.
Well, he got him on a fastball his last at bat. Take a look at the play you're talking about where like he banged his right knee.
Yep. Blanco and left. Doesn't have to worry about the wall, and he makes the catch. And that'll end the inning. Duffy, Posey, Belt coming up.
Is brought to you by Heffernan Insurance Brokers. Insurance and financial services for you and your business. Visit hefins.com. And by Xfinity, home of the most live sports.
Giants lead 3-2 as we head into the bottom of the sixth. Matt Duffy is leading off, and I spoke to him before the game, gentlemen, and he admitted that when he moved up in the lineup to start hitting third, he got a little bit intimidated, got a little bit in his head. He was trying to drive the ball a little too much, and guess who noticed? Buster Posey. So Posey said something to him yesterday. He said, "You trying a little too hard?" He said, "Probably." He said, "Stay low, stay on the line. When you try to stop hitting home runs, you hit them." Sure enough, in the fifth inning, Duffy went yard. Buster Posey. Gotta love it, guys.
Yeah, the kind of do-it-all guy, huh?
He is a do-it-all guy.
So here's Duffy. Duffy's 2 for 2. He's a single and a homer away from the cycle.
Well,
I just thought I'd throw it out there.
He got the hard one out of the way, the triple.
2-0. I still think teams are trying to figure him out.
Oh, I agree. They have not figured him out. Not Duffy, Joe Panic, they are puzzles.
Out of play.
But the thing that they both do extremely well is think. They make adjustments within an at-bat. They make adjustments within a game. And they're not one-dimensional hitters. They use the whole field. There's a lot of similarities in their approach. A lot of similarities in the approach of Buster Posey.
Duffy hits one high, hits it deep. It is out of here. And it's 4-2. And yes, he needs a single. His 8th of the year.
3 legs of the cycle. And never fear, the Duff Man is here. They set up inside. This is right to where they want to go, above the hands. And he barrels it, and he knows immediately that's one you trot with.
Here's the pitch to Buster Posey, and it's low. A home run, a double, and a triple. Buster Posey hits one into left center field, and it's going to be caught by the diving Barnes for out number 1.
Oh, that's a great play. They have been playing Posey in the right center field gap. So Barnes had to come a long way to his right, and in the end it was a high backhand, completely laid out spear that gathers this one in the glove. Beautiful play. That's the big leagues. One more look at perfection, and he puts this thing right in the sweet spot.
So here's Belt. Belt takes low, 1 ball and no strikes.
Buster Posey's he's going to hate to see June drop off the calendar. He's got 26 RBIs in this month, and that's the most RBIs he's had in a single month in his career.
And that's fouled out of play.
Well, watch that Duffy one more time as he hits his 8th home run of the year out of the ballpark.
How many did he hit in college?
None.
Oh, what does that tell you? I don't know.
Well, he played his home games in Blair Field, Long Beach. It is a tough ballpark to hit home runs on, at least the right field because the wind goes in. So the Troy Hawkins started to hit it up. But none. I mean, they play road games, right?
Yeah.
For Duffy, I mean, that's his 3rd hit today. He had 3 hits yesterday. The 5th time in his career he's had 3 hit days. Hit machine. It's at 304 now.
And could we be looking at an all-star?
Why not? Forget.
Who picks?
Who's poaching? He's going to have a lot to say about it. Although the managers for the teams now, they're getting less say each year.
Overshift is on for Belt. It's 2-2. 3-2. Crawford on deck. 1 out, 1 in. Belt goes the other way. Arenado's got it at short. His throw is just in time. We'll go 5-3. And here's Crawford. So Crawford has struck out twice. He hits one high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. Crawford with his 10th of the year, and it's 5-2.
Well, it's just a challenge out over the plate. And I don't really know what Carlos Gonzalez was doing out in right field. put his glove up as if he's going to catch the ball, and this thing was always held by about 80 feet, maybe more. Nice. Souvenir.
He does not have to give it up. Here's Blanco. It's not our first game, Carlos. Friends for life.
Friends for life. Didn't even know each other until the ball went up in the bleachers.
It's amazing the amount of people that come here that leave with a friend. And there you go.
Yep. All because the home run ball or the foul ball.
All those sites online, you don't have to do that. Just come here. It's a beautiful place.
It is. It was great. Giants first round pick Phil Bickford, who's here today. He said the same thing. They've been in here and you just can't believe the vibe, and it's pretty overwhelming.
Driven to right. Gonzalez looking up. Off the bricks. Blanco's digging for three, but he's going to put on the brakes. With 2 outs, that's the smart play. I don't know. That's a lot of loud contact here in the 6th inning.
Well, Troy Hawkins is ready to go. I think you may see Walt Weiss come up and make a move. He's getting close to the steps. Fastball challenge, just another location mistake. That was pitch number 100 for Kendrick. And that's going to do it.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service. Your oil change, tune-up, and smog experts. We'll be back.
The pitcher now on the hill for the Rockies will be LaTroy Hawkins, 42 years of age, in his 19th year at the big league level. One of the really great guys that we got a chance to know when he was a Giant. This will be his last season. 15th time he's come in this year. He's still throwing mid-90s.
First pitch is high to Justin Maxwell. So Kendrick is going to go 5 2/3.
Hawkins has always had a high three-quarter release, and he's had really an acute break on his curveball.
And there's a big swing by Maxwell.
We first saw Hawkins And he was kind of a four-seam fastball, that, 95 to 98 with a big curveball. And over the years, he's come up with slider, changeup, his two types of fastballs. I mean, he's really added a lot of different movements. Someday he'll be really a good pitching coach if he wants to stay in the game. Maybe more. He's just good people. Whatever he wants to do.
Overshift is on, and it's outside and low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Well, he made a big impression on us.
Well, and just professional in every way, sense of the word. I mean, the way he worked, the way he went about his business, the way he was in the clubhouse, the way he was with younger players, the way he was with the fans, the whole package. But it's amazing, the guy comes into the league as a power pitcher, and then he pitches for 19 years, and he still goes out a power pitcher.
Right. Down the right field line, into the corner, and foul. It's pretty short down in that corner. And all it is a strike. It's 2-2.
We talked about the carry to the right side of this field early in this broadcast. It's a rare day that you see carry to right field, but it has happened.
I think we should do a game from right there.
Oh, the foul pole?
Right by the foul pole.
Right there.
Yep, exactly. Not on the other side, not just right there. Where you can be on one side of the foul pole, I'll be on the other. I do not know what we're waiting on. Yeah, right there.
Pretty good.
Although we froze the last time, remember? Two balls, 2 strikes. Maxwell is out to end the inning. Giants score 2 runs on 2 solo big flies. Duffy, number 8. It goes into left field. Crawford, number 10. It goes into right field. And as always, it's bye-bye, baby. It's 5-2 Giants.
Toyota dealer, 6 full innings of play. Rockies 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. Giants 5 runs on 8 hits, no errors. Madison Bumgarner has been outstanding. Buster Posey 2 for 3. His RBI onslaught this month continues. Matt Duffy 3 for 3, 3 legs of the cycle. That's our Toyota game summary.
Rosario, a big bouncing ball over the Giants dugout. An infield hit for Willeen Rosario in the 4th inning. Hundley and then Barnes. Outfield perfectly straight away. Foul as he clipped that ball pretty good down the right field line. It's 0-2. This guy's got bat speed, and it is shocking that some American League team just hasn't grabbed him and made him the DH every day.
Well, I think that's what he's born to do. I mean, he's not a good defensive player. I mean, he has worked his tail off to try and become average. But he can hit, and then you're right. You put him in an environment where all he has to do is hit, he could put up some numbers.
Tap slowly to third. Duffy is going to charge, and now they're going to say it's a foul ball. Buster Posey's going, huh? Not sure Buster's buying it, but can you imagine?
Well, let's have a look. I mean, it didn't hit anywhere on his foot. If it hits him, it came up and hit him on the shoulder or the hand or something.
Well, he sold it. In the dirt. It's 1-2.
All right, one more look. Did he hit something?
Probably hit the bat twice. That's my call. What do you think?
I think you're right. Does that if you're still in the box? That's a foul ball.
Down low. I'm going to pick a couple of teams for Rosario. Okay, you ready?
All right, what do you got?
DH for Toronto.
Yeah.
Nice park.
He'd put up 30 home runs there at least.
Texas.
Yeah, same deal.
Houston.
And plus, if he goes there, Houston, perfect. He wouldn't have to worry about being a defensive player.
No, he just come to the park and hit. On the ground to Duffy. Here's McConnell's true stories. June 28, 2012. Bumgarner crosses his first career complete game. It's a one-hit shutout against the Reds. Walked 2, struck out 8. Giants win 5-0. He also singled and scored a run. He now has 7 complete games, including 3 shutouts. He threw a second one-hit shutout against the Rockies in August of 2014. Here's Hundley. Hundley takes him to the backstop. 1 ball and no strikes. A new baseball for the Giants left-hander. Greinke shut out Miami 2-0. Arizona leading San Diego 6-4. That game is in the 7th inning. Arizona has been playing really good baseball. However, has lost its last 3. High 2-0.
Once again, Madison Bumgarner taking the ball and getting into the 7th inning. He only got 81 pitches on the day. And you know, how invaluable is that to a bullpen? When you look on the schedule and you know when Bumgarner's going to pitch, and you can almost figure he's going to heat up 7 or 8 innings. It's like a day off. I've seen many complete games in this generation because of the pitch count. Bumgarner in this day and age is a true innings eater.
Hit out to Blanco. Not a problem.
So you get a Bumgarner start going into an off day. That's like 2 days off.
Well, plus a night game on Tuesday, so that's what, 2.5 days off? Isn't that how you figured it?
Yeah.
Oh, day game today, so really it's 3 games off. Norm. Swing and a miss. No balls in 1 strike.
Herbert Sherry, our pitching coach, when Roger Craig was our manager in the 80s, if you had a scenario where they'd ask you to pitch on 3 days rest, which would happen occasionally, not often, but Norm would sell it like, well, today's a day game. You're not going to pitch till on the 4th day at night, so that's like an extra half day off. So you're really pitching on 3.5 days rest.
And did he actually believe that major league pitchers bought into that?
Well, he was convinced, but he was an ex-catcher, so for him it made total sense.
I think he was the original catcher face too.
Oh yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike, swing and a foul, 1 and 2.
But based on what you're saying, you get a half day here because today's a day game. You get the night off, then you get all day Monday off, then you get another because it's a night game on 2. That's
3 days. Come on, do the math.
For the bullpen, that's 3 days off, according to Norm Sherry.
1 and 2. Look out, straightens up Barnes, 2 and 2. That will just keep you from leaning a little bit. Beautiful day, crystal clear. Look right into the Oakland Hills.
See all the way out to Mount Diablo.
Can almost see the Coliseum where the A's are playing. And Barnes chases a pitch in the dirt. Posey will pick it up and throw, and that'll end the inning. 7 strikeouts for Bumgarner.
All right, time now for our solar company like to find play of the week. We go back to the Padres in town on Wednesday, and that's with Buster Posey. It's a 3rd-inning grand slam off Ian Kennedy, his 2nd slam in 5 days. He also hit one June 19th against the Dodgers. The Giants defeated the Padres 6-0. Posey has 4 career regular season grand slams, 2 as a catcher and 2 as a first baseman.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy. Oil change and auto service, your oil change tune-up, and Smog Experts.
The pitcher now for Colorado is Christian Bergman. Take a look at what Bergman has done in 18 games. 2-0 with a 4.66 ERA. 24 strikeouts against 8 walks and 36 2/3. He'll give you a 90-ish fastball with 2 and 4 seam movement. Curveball, slider, and a changeup. And he's a guy that has to move the ball around, and he's got outstanding command. We saw him in Colorado. I mean, he didn't make many mistakes out over the plate. He stayed to the corners with everything he throws, and that's his game.
So Bumgarner's going to lead things off. Blackman is in center field. So Barnes is out. Bumgarner with a big swing and a miss. Bumgarner's hit the ball hard twice. He's 1 for 2. Taps it foul. 0-2. Pagan and then Panic. Giants with 8 hits in the game. They've hit 2 home runs. Duffy and Posey have done most of the damage. Crawford's got a solo home run. Bumgarner takes outside, 1-2. So Bumgarner will not pitch in Miami, so he'll get one of those games, those 3 games in Washington, D.C.
Probably Saturday.
High and deep and out of here. He hits his 2nd of the year.
Unbelievable. Well, he is unbelievable. Bergman did him a favor. He threw him a mistake right up across the letters. And he took the big old axe and just knocked it out of here. And this play started buzzing as soon as it left the bat.
It did. This is popped up. Arenado's going to battle again, and he hangs in there and makes the catch. Nice play.
It really was. But let's take a look at Madison Bumgarner one more time. Look at the location of the pitch. Boom! Again, it's just a matter, is it going to stay fair? You knew it had the distance the minute it left the bat, and there's your answer.
Put him in the home run derby.
He would not embarrass himself.
His BP is as good as anybody else's.
He would not embarrass himself.
Inside to Panic. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, and you talk about a novelty. You think people would turn in to watch that? Yes, they would.
Absolutely. Check swing foul.
Let's take a look at the flight of the ball from our splash cam. Off the foul pole, and I mean way up the foul pole.
In the dirt, 2-2. I mean, look. He doesn't just like to hit him. He likes to hit a long way.
Yeah, it's not enough just to clear the fence.
There's a base hit for Panic. He needed that. So here's Duffy. Duffy needs a single for the cycle. Pablo was the last one to do it. He did it in 2011. And he did it in Colorado. They're going to say it's foul.
That's Chris Siegel, first base umpire. And Bruce Bochy's going to come out and find out if that ball was touched. And he wants to talk to Greg Gibson.
I mean, it was touched.
Sario comes out, takes his position. I mean, he's got a pretty good beef right here.
I mean, what if he doesn't touch it? Is it going to be a fair ball? That's the point.
I mean, that's got to be reviewed.
I mean, you can't knock it foul. Let's put it that way.
I mean, he was in fair ground. They're looking at it right now. So they're going to look at it.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you?
Oh, they're saying he's in fair ground. That ball hit the tip of his glove, and there's no guarantee that ball would have been fair had it not been touched. But so they'll ask first.
I mean, I think it
would have been fair.
If he doesn't touch it, I'm saying it's probably going to be a fair ball. Look at just the fact that he touched it a little bit, knocked it off its course.
Well, they have to review this. Now, what do you call it? You call it a single, a double, then you have to decide what it is.
Yeah, you place the runners. This replay review is presented by Xfinity.
I mean, look, he's in fair territory. If you touch the ball, it hits your glove, and it goes foul, if you're in fair territory, that's a fair ball. When you think of it, guy standing out in the outfield, an outfielder, he catches or hits the ball and it goes foul. I mean, it's the same deal right there. You have to decide, maybe because he touched the ball before the bag, that's the issue. And I'm not even sure if you watch. Yeah, his glove definitely was in front of the bag, so that becomes. I think because of how close it was to the line after he touches it, they have to think that ball was going to be fair.
Well, but how do you know? That's the whole point. I would be shocked if they did anything with this. So, Bergman waits. Duffy waits. We wait.
It'd be something if they ruled it fair and gave him a double.
Well, then you'd have to somehow petition that you to go. Look, I'd have gotten thrown out going to second.
Hey.
It's a single. Well, if it's a fair ball, it's not going to be a single. But it may be a single now if they place the runners.
It's a deflected ball.
So they're trying to figure it out in New York. Well, sometime maybe next year they'll be figuring this out in San Francisco, where they're going to have an office here. So the sellout crowd waits. It's Greg Gibson and Chris Siegel. Those are the two umpires with the headsets on. Giants are leading 5-2. Make it 6-2. This is a tough one, Mike.
Well, they're trying to. You've got the three angles we've seen, which is what they're going to have to do to piece this together. And the Rockies have been pretty much showing the same looks.
Well, the headsets are coming off. Foul ball.
I think it's a hard case. But if you looked at one angle, you could not say that the ball was by the base. I mean, the ball was touched before the base. And that's what the call was. And I think it was Greg Gibson who had the call. So Siegel ruled it foul, but I mean, it was where it was touched before the bag. That made the umpires call it home plate.
On the ground, it'll be Arenado. That's one. That's two. And that's going to end the inning. Bumgarner's home run makes it a 6-2 ball game. Where there are no surprise fees at checkout. That's right. On StubHub, the price you see is the price you pay. StubHub, the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the San Francisco Giants. Giants with a 6-2 lead. As we head to the 8th inning, Bumgarner has been fabulous. Gave up the 2 runs in the first inning on the Nolan Arenado 2-run home run. And here's Blackmon to lead things off. And Blackmon takes a strike. Blackmon hitting at 278. Fouls it back. It's 0-2.
Now the review, they say after reviewing all relevant angles, the replay official could not definitely determine that the batted ball was over fair territory at the time that it contacted the fielder's glove. The call stands. It is a foul ball.
1-2.
And I think they blew the call.
Well, you know what they're going to say. Well, we needed a better angle.
Yeah. We needed a camera right down the baseline.
Give us a better angle, and we'll give you a better call. There's a foul down the left field line about a play, and that's not a bad argument.
Well, if it was a playoff game, you would have those angles covered. There'd be 3 times as many cameras as you get for every day game. But I thought it was something you could see when he touched it while he was in fair territory.
So Blackman retired, 8 strikeouts. Check in with Amy G. Amy.
All right, guys, this homestand, we've been introducing you to a couple of the Giants' 2015 draft picks. How about a look at a couple of the Giants' top pitching prospects as minor leaguers Tyler Beede and Kerry Maya named to the 2015 All-Star Futures game. The game showcases the MLB's brightest young stars. It's going to be played on July 12th at Cincinnati's Great American Ballpark. Congratulations to those two gentlemen. Dwayne?
Absolutely. Here's Inoa, who runs up to bunt, and he takes a strike. That's a big honor for young players to play in that Futures game, which I believe is played on the Sunday before the All-Star game. Inoa lifts one softly into right center field, but coming out of nowhere is Pagan, 2 down. The beauty of that play was the jump that Pagan got. Look, he ends up in right field after catching the ball.
Just a nice jump, and those are the kind of plays I think center fielders like because they can show off their range. Catches it above the belt. He's playing great defense out there. He's had a good year with the glove.
So here's DJ LeMahieu, who's 1 for 2. And he takes low for Bumgarner. He's now inching to the 100 mark in pitches. To the backstop in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. All right, don't panic. We got this. Slam that ball side.
Pass the ball, Blanco.
Let's go!
All right, so they did some work last night.
What was thinking? Nice.
Or got up early this morning and did some work. If that would have been us last night, there would have been a lot of misspellings.
Yeah, yeah. And swear words.
This morning, not so bad. It's 3-0 with Tulowitzki to follow. Oh, not Mad Bum, but Mad Love.
You got Mad Love. Love, love, love for the big fella. He pitches well. He hits home runs. It's a level big guy.
3-1.
Next pitch going to be number 100. I don't believe the way that Romo's getting warmed up in that bullpen, they're going to let Bumgarner get back in the stretch. It's probably going to be his last inning. Could be his last hitter no matter what.
So the walk to LeMahieu. Here's Tulowitzki. Here comes Bruce Bochy. He's going to give his starter a chance to get a nice ovation. And he will, trust me. He's getting it already. He hasn't even left yet. Here he departs. Listen to this crowd here. When it's time for a change, thanks Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service. The oil change tune-up and small extra.
Highlights, reaction, and analysis, and it's all coming right up after the ball game. So the afternoon has come to an end for Madison Bumgarner. He leaves with 1 on here and 2 outs at the top of the 8th. Hands the ball off to Sergio Romo. And what do you say we take a look at the numbers for Romo? 35th time he's come into a game. 0-3 with a 4.01 ERA. Great strikeout walk ratio. 36 strikeouts in 24 2/3.
So Tulowitzki to face Romo.
Pretty solid line right there. 5 hits, 7 base runners, and 7 2/3 with 8 strikeouts against a couple of walks.
Just off the plate to Tulowitzki. LeMahieu at first. And this one's a strike. Bumgarner talking to Ron Wotus as he watches Romo work Tulowitzki. This is down the left field line. That's going to be foul. Tulowitzki's 3 for 9 lifetime against Romo with a home run.
You see those numbers? Wanting to hit this inning.
And Romo will check on LeMahieu one more time. Giants 6, Rockies 2 here in the 8th. Slider 2-2.
Big sweeper. Fish ain't biting. Lopez is ready to go. He's thinking about one guy. He's thinking about Carlos Gonzalez. He's in the hole.
And a full count. So Tulowitzki's worked it to a full count. There's Arenado. On the move will be LeMahieu. Tapped slowly to Crawford, who waits and throws, and they got him, and they'll end the inning. We'll head to the home half of the 8th, 6-2 Giants.
here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Post-game live. You'll see reaction and analysis from this one. Sonoma Raceway, Toyota Save Mart 350 and U.S. Senior Open. Have it in Sacramento. They'll catch you up on that. Check it out.
And a strike call to Buster Posey. Two hits this afternoon for Buster Posey, and a third that was taken away from him on a great play by Barnes in center field.
Well, Sergio Romo comes off the field, the first one there to greet him, Madison Bumgarner.
Posey taps it foul. 2-2. Posey goes the other way, and it's out of play. Calm down there. Posey pops it up. It's going to be Blackman in center field. Well, stay tuned for the post-game wrap. That's going to come up after the game. Mike will also talk about the game with Murph and Mac tomorrow morning on KNBR 680.
There's a little kitty girl. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that.
Here's Belt. Belt is 0 for 3. He takes low. Swing and a miss by Belt. Bumgarner fan. It's 1 ball and 1 strike to Belt. 1-2. Got him.
Just climbed the ladder with a fastball on him. Just go right across the letters and hope he chases.
So here's Crawford, the other half of the Brandon duo. Crawford homered in the 6th, his 10th of the year. Crawford's got 10 home runs before the All-Star break. And a call strike. Well, that's a sign of good things to come if you got 10 before the All-Star break. There's a strike call, 1-2.
Oh, it really has been a breakout year for him with production. But it shouldn't surprise anybody given what he did last year. I mean, last year he had double-digit figures in doubles, triples, home runs. I mean, that really was the breakout year. But now he's doing it where the numbers are starting to match up against the leaders around the league. And that sets you apart from the herd.
Yeah, the other thing, too, is he's doing it against left-handers. This was the home run that one we're talking about is 10th.
just waited well. And I think that's the one thing that has been so consistent with his at-bats this first half is how well he has been balanced to whatever speed he's been given from either a righty or lefty.
Up the middle. Karam's off the mound or off of Bergman to Tulowitzki. And that's going to end the inning. So they're saying it did hit Bergman. Ninth inning coming up. (6-2). Giants are leading here in the ninth inning. And Bumgarner is going to face Nolan Arenado.
Probably going to be a one-pitch hitter faced by Romo in this inning.
And a call strike.
Javier Lopez is warming up. And with Carlos Gonzalez, the left-hand hitter on deck, you would think that Romo would just face Arenado. I think Bruce Bochy would love to give Santiago Casilla a couple days off in a row. Today and tomorrow, the scheduled off day.
So it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's Lopez. Giants with a 4-run lead here in the ninth. And that's going to be out of play.
All right, time now for our play of the game, brought to you by Honda. And we think that Madison Bumgarner is that guy with the arm and, oh yeah, with the bat. 2-hit day for Bumgarner, including a second home run of the year. Scored a couple runs, went 7 2/3 strong, allowed 5 hits, couple earned runs, walked 2, struck out 8. He was our Honda player of the game.
One and 2 to Arenado. Posey set up way off the plate. And this is hit well to left. Blanco back. Did Arenado do it again? He did. It's gone. His second home run of the game, and it's 6-3.
His 4th home run of the series. Wow. Have a weekend. Have a year. Take a look at the pitch. It's a little breaking ball, sort of hangs middle in, and that's a hanger from Romo's perspective. And Arenado is not missing mistakes right now.
So Lopez is coming out. That would be coming out of the bullpen. When it's time for a change, think Speedy, oil change and auto service, your oil change tune-up, and Smog experts. And the new pitcher is Javier Lopez. And Santiago Casilla is up in the bullpen. So this may be a one hitter and done. No balls and one strike. Gonzalez on Friday picked up a base hit off of Lopez. Here he drives it into the gap. Blanco, however, is going to cut it off and put it away. You forget what a difference that guy makes in left field.
Oh.
And they won a World Series with Gregor Blanco in left field. Remember the Melky Cabrera departure, and Blanco took over and never skipped a beat. Casilla's coming in. Lopez is going to depart. It remains 6-3. The new pitcher, it's Santiago Casilla.
34th time he's come in. He's been 20 for 23 in save opportunities. 30 strikeouts in 29 innings against 12 walks. 2 types of fastball, curveball, cutter, changeup. He's being asked to get 2 outs here to nail this one down. This is a save opportunity.
So here's Willeen Rosario, who's 1 for 3. Inside, 1 ball and no strikes. On deck is Hundley. Following Hundley is the pitcher spot. And a strike.
Cutter nailing down that outside corner. It's been a great pitch for him this year.
Just outside. Wraps this one into left field. Rosario with a 1-out single, and that'll bring up Hundley.
Just looking for a little elevation. That's kind of the strength of Willeen Rosario. He likes that ball up.
Hundley stepping up. He's 0 for 3. And he takes a strike. On deck is a pinch hitter. That would be Ben Paulson. Outside and low. On the ground, Casilla throws it to Crawford, throws it to Belt, and that's the ball game. Giants come back after losing on Friday night, and they take 2 out of 3, and they go 4-2 on this homestand. And this was a nice win for the Giants in front of the sellout crowd, and they were led by their big dog.
Well, they finally scored some runs, too, for Madison Bumgarner. He did indeed help out with his 2nd home run of the year. But just great offense again. This Giants offense these last 5 games is really starting to click. And I'm talking about from 1 to 8 in the lineup. Big win.
Final score here at AT&T Park. It's the Giants 6 and the Rockies 3. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned. Esurance Giants postgame live with interviews in the wrap. That's going to start right now.